Hey, it's Melissa. This used to be the M Word by Melissa, but it is now Homeschooling with Melissa. If you were more into my content with day in the lives and hauls and just general motherhood, pets, my life, that is now over on the channel Melissa Wilhelmina. I will tag that channel below so you can go check that out if you would like to. On this channel, I'm going to stick to homeschooling reviews only. We're going to be homeschooling tips, homeschooling reviews, what we're using, how we're using it, if we love it, if we don't love it, that kind of thing. So homeschooling only. The other channel is going to be more of a me. Today's video is the Nature Explorer's Drawing Guide. This was sent to me by Timberdoodle for my honest review, and it is a drawing guide. Exactly what it says for all things nature. My oldest daughter is very, very into art. She's really loving sketching. I think I shared that we just got our drawing sketching thing that we also got from Timberdoodle. This comes in the 3rd grade kit this year. She's in 4th grade this year, but we're still using it. Basically, it's going to be an observe, draw your world. It'll be really, really good for people that make nature journals because you can go to the animal you're looking for and it'll teach you how to draw a turtle. And then on the other side, it talks about the critter profile and observations and tips. So like what you're going to find in the wild of them. So let's find a daffodil. So it shows you how to draw the daffodil step by step. Simple. And then in the profile, it says daffodils are one of the first flowers to bloom in the springtime. They are yellow or white with tall, about 12-inch stems. They have 5 or 6 yellow or white leaves with bright yellow trumpet-like centers on the ruffles on the ends. They can be seen growing alone in bunches or filling a whole field. So that's like really great information. You could take this with you on your nature hike. You can take your nature journal with you. You can draw your little pieces and you can add your information. And then in the observation section in here, it says the trumpet-like part of the daffodil is sometimes described as a bell and is called a crown. And it goes on and more information about that. Then there says daffodils are perennial flowers, which means they come back every year without having to be replanted. And then there's more information about that. Daffodils are very poisonous and can kill other plants around them, as well as make anything that tries to eat them very sick. So please keep flowers away from food of animals like squirrels or rabbits, and all parts of the plant and the flower are poisonous. So actually, I didn't know that about daffodils. I didn't have a clue that they're poisonous. Learn something new every day. Daffodils are easy to grow and only need good soil to thrive. Plant daffodil bulbs in the fall to enjoy their beautiful color in the spring. So that's tips. So there is all kinds of information that they can add to their nature guide, and it's, I don't know, I think it's a very well-rounded. I'm going to hope you don't come across a bear in your nature hike, but I guess if you do, I bet you could take this to the zoo and do like a zoo. Oh, that would be so much fun. At our zoo, we have birds and owls and bats and mooses and bears, and we have like the little things too. I think that would be fun to like make a little what do we find at the zoo like guidebook. I think that would be fun. Okay, and then there's like a drawing guide here. It tells you how to draw, some information about drawing, intro to exploring, adding flair, awesome animals, journaling pages. Journal in the back, it says your date, location, draw what you see, describe what you found. What questions do you have? Write down 3 observations and take a closer look. The details you see when you look closer, grab a grown-up and go exploring the area around you. I really love that it comes with like an actual nature guide right in it. That's kind of amazing. It makes it super easy. Buy one for each kid. They each have their own. It's already together. You don't have to worry about it falling apart. Well, unlikely to fall apart. It does not have perforated pages, and depending on how hard your kids are with books would depend on how well it holds up. But I like that there's a nature journal in it already. I think that makes it really well all in one item. And like I said, since my kid absolutely loves to draw, she's going to be all over this the minute she finds out I have it. If you are through any type of like private school, like if you get funds for your schooling at all, Timberdoodle is usually covered by those things. We use a school in Wisconsin that allows us to buy our curriculum through Timberdoodle. We only started doing that last year. We used to use Timberdoodle prior to that and fill out the whole forms and all the things. So I do know all the information on actual straight up homeschooling. I would not consider what we do schooling from home. There's like the things where you can do all the onlining school because I still use print curriculum with my kids like I was doing just before. It just somebody else is paying for it. So I guess it depends on how you want to look at it. But my point of that whole subject was this stuff is covered by those funds usually. So go ahead and reach out to whoever it is. On our side, it would be a principal, sometimes it's a coordinator, things like that. See if they will cover just the book or just the whole curriculum for you from Timberdoodle. They cover my whole curriculum from Timberdoodle. It gets sent to me every year, plus a little bit of other things. And I do know that Timberdoodle does usually work with that because their non-secular curriculum works for this. So this would be non-secular or non-religious, depending on how you want to look at it. It's neither, it shows neither, no religion is mentioned in here. So you are good to have it that way. It does come in their religious and their non-religious kits, but I will leave a link to the kits below. I will leave a link to the book below. The book is about $16. If you have any questions for me, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Again, thank you, Timberdoodle, for allowing me to review things of yours. I love that you allow me to tell what I really honestly think about something. That makes my life so much easier, and I love being able to provide a true, honest review of how I feel and be really authentic on my channel. So I appreciate you guys hanging around. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.